Hi, I'm Christine Jackson, and I'm first and foremost a caregiver. I'm happy to say that now I'm a relatively happy caregiver, but it wasn't always this way. I think the majority of my life has been spent being a caregiver. My dad was ill for many years. My mom is at a point where she needs some more daily help. But the most impactful person in my caregiving experience was the birth and subsequent life of my son. I'm blessed to have two beautiful children. One of them is a successful student in college, following in her mother's footsteps as a future special educator. She's even attending my alma mater, which is Northeastern Illinois University right here in Chicago. So go Eagles. The other is a successful, albeit in his own way, kind of soul who will need my support and my care for his or my entire life. I like to joke that I cannot die, but it's really not a joke. I'm sincere in that statement, as I'm sure you can all understand. My son will be 19 at the end of this month. I began this journey like most moms. I was excited to be having my second child. I read all the books. I ate all the right foods. I watched my weight, and I anxiously awaited my second bundle of joy. I loved being a mom. But things didn't work out the way I had hoped. You see, when you're pregnant, you pray for a healthy baby, right? Everyone asks, what do you want, a boy or a girl? And the typical response is, I don't care as long as it's healthy. Well, that answer never meant more to me than it did 2 days after my son was born. One minute I had a beautiful, healthy baby, and within hours I had a beautiful baby who was in significant pain. This began my journey into the promotion from being a parent to a lifelong caregiver. This new role was like any other promotion. I not only took on the role that I thought I was getting, but I also took on new roles that I never thought I'd have to do. This journey took me places I never thought I'd go. I explored dolphin therapy in Florida and hyperbaric oxygen therapy in Wisconsin and conductive education therapy in Illinois. I explored camps and doctors and specialists. My medical vocabulary skills were so fierce that doctors would ask what my medical specialty was and what med school I went to. I was deep in finding a cure or some therapy that would fix my son. It was probably sometime around year 4 that I knew I was chasing dreams. I knew there was no miracle fruit out there coming my way, and it was around this time that I became very angry. I was hurt and angry, but not at him. He was just as beautiful and kind as the day he was born. No, I was angry. I was furious at God. I felt abandoned. I felt that my God had left me to struggle. I wanted a manual that didn't exist. I wanted to know that I was doing the right thing, and I wanted to know why. Why was I placed on this path? And now, regardless of your faith, there comes a time when most of us experience anger at the world and anger at our Creator. I happen to be a Christian, so my anger was rooted deep in my faith and that God was no longer my friend. I felt abandoned, and I felt like my child was being punished for some reason that I didn't understand. So I'll share my story with you and my journey to finding peace through the pain, love through the hate, and inspiration through the anger.